What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Ride with Under. Today we're going to be looking at one of the most important aspects of your vehicle, the tires. Now, a lot of us this festive are going to be hitting the road traveling. Check tire pressure, we don't check what type of tires, are the threads the same? So today we're going to dive in just a little bit into detail as to what type of tires there are and what do the numbers actually mean on your tire. Tire selection is one of the most important factors to tire life. Choosing the right tire helps improve its life significantly and reduce your operational costs. There's actually three main types of tires really. They are radial tires, they are bias tires, and they're solid tires. Radial tires are made of more cross-sectional threads which lie about 90 degrees to each other, and this helps improve sidewall strength and actually the overall tire stress significantly. That's why in a lot of automotive vehicles, or let's say passenger vehicles, you'd find usage of radial tires. So, what are the pros? Number one, they are more flexible. Number two, they offer less rolling resistance, meaning the tires just want to keep rolling and rolling and rolling. Number three, they have a lower fuel consumption. Number four, they have more grip. Number five, greater ride comfort at high speeds. Number six, less buildup of heat. Number seven, now due to the cross formation, they actually offer more traction. What are the cons to actually having radial tires? At lower speeds, you don't really get the best ride comfort. That's why when you're traveling really slow in gravel roads, the car kind of vibrates. And also, they don't offer really the best self-cleaning solutions. Hence why when you get your tires stuck in places like mud, it really picks up it off and you lose a lot of traction. The second type of tires we have are your bias tires. These are made of layers of rubber which cross each other at about 30-40 degrees. Now, what are the pros? Bias tires, you can actually have better ride quality on rougher surfaces. And they also take on much higher load than your radial tires. And then what are the cons? They have less traction at higher speeds, they consume more fuel, and also have accelerated wear. These type of tires, you'd find them on trucks and selective heavy equipment. And then your last type of tires are your solid tires. Now, solid tires are just made of full-on rubber. You do not put any air into them. You'd find these type of tires in your forklifts and industrial equipment. Now, the pros to this is they're much more stable, they take on a heavier load, and they're pretty much maintenance-free. But when it comes to traction, you do not want to put these things in cars because they're literally only for low-speed operation. With all that mumbo-jumbo, what do the numbers on your tires actually mean? We'll take the numbers of this car as a prime example to understand what 235 50Z R18 means. And if the numbers on your tires are different, feel free to comment below and we shall give you insight on that. Firstly, 235. That's the nominal section width of the tire in millimeters. This changes quite drastically depending on the type of car that you have. So, if you have a small car like the Renault Kwid, you'd have this at 185 millimeters, and for a bigger vehicle like the BMW X7, 315 millimeters. Body weight playing a major role in this number. 50Z, the profile ratio of the height to the width in percentage, this being 50%. In simple visual terms, if this number is bigger, then there is more tire between the rim and the edge of the tire. The alphabet indicating the max speed rating at which this tire can go, Z being 240 kilometers per hour. It is very important to know the limitations of the tires to avoid catastrophic scenarios. R18, the diameter in inches of the tires in a rim. I was also misled for a very long time to think R meant radius. Shame on me. Shame on you too. Another important factor is the load index. How much weight are you actually allowed to carry? This is different to the manufacturer's load that the car can take on its own chassis. And now, how much weight can the tires actually take? Always make sure this is the same for all four tires.
So for 101W, the load index equates to a max load of 825 kgs. I know this is a lot of information to chew on, so we'll leave links below for your reference.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if it's your first time here, like, subscribe, and let us know which other topics you'd like for us to review so that we can make your viewing experience much more enjoyable. Enjoy!